In its March 7th cold open, Saturday Night Live satirized the rapidly escalating military conflict involving the United States, Israel, and Iran. The sketch imagined a press conference led by Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, portrayed by Colin Jost, who delivered a chaotic and comedic briefing to reporters. Jost's version of Hegseth began the mock press conference by addressing reporters bluntly, telling them to pay attention because the situation was serious. Referencing Pentagon social media posts, he joked that the United States was treating Iran like the breathalyzer in my car and blowing it the hell up. He then sang a parody lyric to the tune of the song Last Resort by Papa Roach, changing the line to cut Iran into pieces, make it a Trump resort. The fictional Hegseth then said he would take questions from reporters and throw them directly into a trash can. When a reporter attempted to ask about the war, he interrupted to challenge the use of the word war, saying the situation should not be labeled that way. He jokingly described the conflict instead as a situationship, dismissing the characterization while avoiding the question. Throughout the sketch, Hegseth dodged questions about the possibility of U.S. ground troops entering Iran, the risk of retaliation against Americans, and concerns that the United States could become trapped in a prolonged conflict. Another reporter, played by Sarah Sherman, referenced real comments made by Hegseth in which he described the U.S. defense agenda as maximum lethality, not tepid legality, and violent effects, not politically correct. She questioned why his statements rhymed. In response, Jost's Hegseth joked that he was White Hamilton and performed a short parody rap inspired by the musical Hamilton, riffing on the song My Shot. The sketch comes amid real-world tensions following U.S. support for Israeli strikes on Iran beginning February 28th. The military actions have resulted in hundreds of deaths across the Middle East. 6 American soldiers have also been killed. According to reports, one incident involved the bombing of an elementary school that killed 170 people, most of them young children. NBC News reported that it is increasingly likely the strike was carried out by U.S. forces. President Donald Trump acknowledged casualties in an interview with NBC News, stating that losses were expected, but that the campaign would ultimately be a great deal for the world. A national NBC News poll shows that a majority of Americans disapprove of the administration's military campaign against Iran. Meanwhile, AI-generated video mashups shared by White House and government social media accounts have sparked criticism. The videos attempt to present the military offensive in a cinematic style. Some individuals whose images were used in the clips, without permission, have publicly objected. Among them was actor and director Ben Stiller, who wrote on social media that war is not a movie. The videos also included imagery from the franchise Pokemon. Back in the sketch, Jost's Hegseth concluded by telling reporters that if the United States does not know exactly what it is doing, then Iran likely does not either. The cold open also featured Kristi Noem, played by Ashley Padilla. In the segment, Noem said she was self-deporting after being dismissed as Homeland Security Secretary and used the moment to deliver a farewell message. She joked that, as she once told her plastic surgeon, the work is never done, adding that she gave her all to the Department of Homeland Security and had no regrets.